Now being recorded. Yeah. After from where we can get the data, the question arises that what profiles are waiting for you. So after this, data empowerment, STTP, I believe that you must, gain some interest in, data empowerment, or you just want to explore how to play with data, right? From last 4 days, you are exploring with the Python, SQL, Excel, and all, right? So these are the profiles for which are waiting for you only. Data analyst, business data analyst, data analytics specialist, data visualization specialist, product data analyst, marketing analyst, healthcare analyst, financial analyst, HR analyst, digital marketing analyst. These are for HR and marketing domain. If someone is willing, someone wants to make their career in analyst, and they are from other various backgrounds. So these profiles are clearly visible that you can you are from any specialization, and you can make your career as an analyst also. Customer insight analyst, we have web analyst, CRM data analyst, analytics manager, we have business and intelligence analyst, we have, right? So these are the industries which are involved in this business data analytics. Retail industry, we have food industry, telecom industry, oil, fashion, pharma industry, and IT industry as well, right? These are the tools which are used, which we can use for data analysis, like SQL. We already have a session on SQL. We can also learn Tableau and Power BI desktop, right? These are the sources from where we can get the data, like Kaggle's data, Google public data sets, healthcare, healthdata.gov, and WHO data we can also get. Now, let us come to the eligibility criteria of Power BI. Power BI, for Power BI, we have, we must have to know some basic knowledge of Excel and the basic knowledge of how to use a PC and the problem solving dedication skill. So there is a, you do not require as much, what more skills you must have to learn this Power BI. We can easily learn this. So what is Power BI? Power BI is a business analytics solution that lets us visualize our data and share insights across your organization, or embed them onto your app or website. Connect to hundreds of data sources and bring your data to life with live dashboards and reports. It helps to provide interactive visualizations with self-service business intelligence capabilities, where end users can create reports and dashboards by themselves, right? Without having to depend on any information technology staff or database administrator. So let us quickly, have a look on how Power BI dashboards, look like. So this is a basic Power BI dashboard. Some of you, after installing this Power BI, might find a new dashboard, as Google recently, Microsoft recently updated their visualization part, right? The basic difference is that the visualization which you see here in the limb 4 will, go up in the limb 1. So this is the report. In first part, we have all the tools. In second, we have data view, or we can say this is in canvas. Third, by third part, we can add or subtract the pages. Fourth one is for visualization. Then fifth one is fields. We will, see these details one by one. So these are the details of this, and this is the visualization part. We will discuss in detail. And this is how we can put the data into a graph or into a map, if we for what we are dealing with. Now this is the basic introduction for with PowerPoint presentation, I must say. Now let us start our this Power BI journey. I hope my screen is visible to you all. We have this Power window. Nikhil, can you please suggest me that is my screen is visible?
It's visible, Ankit.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So to start with, I have already shared,
Shared,
two
two
data.
database.
I have already shared two databases in WhatsApp group. So to start with, I request you all to kindly, click on this get data, then click on this Excel workbook, and select the data called store super W1 D2. Now click on this open. It takes some time to load this data. Just select all these three: order, return, and users. Now click on load button. It will be loading the data into this Power BI dashboard. Just wait for get the data loaded. It will take some time initially. Now our data is loaded, and from the very last right corner, you get some a field called data. Right. Just expand this data field. It is taking some time. It is trying to upload. I believe you guys must have loaded your data in your desktops. So in the meanwhile, in this system, it is uploaded. I'm trying to connect with some other system also. So when you upload your data, am I audible? Okay, sure. Yeah. Just
Yes, sir.
nice. Okay. Hmm. Super system. Just click on table. You will find the table in your canvas. Then select any row. Sorry, select any column. Let's say I have selected, if the column names are visible in your dashboard or canvas, then you can select the column name like sum of profit or sum of sales or anything which you want in your table. Just try to select that. It will help you to make a table in this Power BI. Yeah, due to some technical glitch, I'm joining from some different laptop. So just drag this order. Now I believe you all are able to see this orders. Below this order, you are able to column these columns, right? Now just click on this table option in the visualization, right? And put sum of profit, this profit, and drag this profit into the table, and sales also into the table, right? And also we can add any number of columns in this. We can also add discount in this table, right? So this will help us to make a table in Power BI visualization, right? We can make changes in this table also by clicking on this format option in visualization. We can change the size, we can increase or decrease the size. As you can see that while I am clicking on this visual part in visualization formatting and visual part, and after that I select this values part, and right, and I am trying to increase the size of values. So you can see that the size of values are increasing, right? You can also change the text color by clicking on this text color change, right? In this way we can change the text color. We can also change the background color as well. By click on this background, I have changed this background color, and let's make it black so that it can be visible clearly. We can also click on this alternate color and make some changes, right? So in this way, we can change the values in table. Now we when we come to this column header, we can make changes in columns also. If we have different columns with us, we can increase the size. You can see that the sum of profit and sum of sales and sum of discounts are changing continuously. The size, the screen size is changing, right? So in this way we can make the table, and we can make the changes in the table. I am quickly going through because I believe most of you have done these steps earlier also. So now let us select the fourth column, that is clustered column chart, from the visualization part. Click on this, and we can change the size of this chart also for a beautiful dashboard, we can say. I am just expanding this chart, and now put or drag order date into the x-axis. X-axis is visible in behind this visualization part. Put the order date into this x-axis, right, and sales into the y-axis. Right, now we are getting something. And also I suggest that we should drop the region part, yeah, this here, region into the legends, right? Then to understand this graph clearly, click on this drill option, and we can make some changes by click on this expand, and expand the next level, and drill down, right? Drill up and drill down. It will help us to see the data in yearly basis, in quarterly basis, in monthly basis, and all of course in daily basis also, right? So in this way we can change the things, we can analyze the things very easily in this Power BI. If we talk about this clustered graph, right? So I'm just taking this for the purpose of understanding, right? And what I suggest, then go to this again format visual, then click on this x-axis, and now you can make changes in this x-axis also. Now, so first of all, I will suggest that increase the size by clicking on this, I can increase the size. You can see that the quarter one and quarter two and 2015 are changing continuously, right? And now if I click on this color button, I can make changes in the color also, color of these values, right? Now if I click on this y-axis part, right? In this y-axis part, I can also make changes by clicking on this values. I can increase the size of the values, right? And I can also change the color also for the values part. Right, now click on this legend, and from this legend we can suggest these legends that if I want this region, this central, east, south, west, in center, it will become in center, right? If I select left steg, it will come in left steg. If I select in a right, top right, then it will go to the top right part, right? Then for text, we can increase the size of the text also for region part. and we can also make changes in the color option, color for the this text. Now, if we come to this column part, we can make changes in the columns also, right? In quarter, if we see that in quarter one, we have four different colors, right? We can make the changes in these four different colors, right? Like if I want to select this, pink button, then it will change the pink into chip pink. If I want to change the color of east, then it will change the color of east also. If I want to change the color of the south, it will change the color of south part, and it can also change. We can also make changes in the color of this western part, right? I believe it is clear to all of you that how we can make the changes in column stacked part, because it is very useful when while we make dashboards, some interactive dashboards. At the end of this session, we will also look some different dashboards which my students make, and we can also make this a data label and other things off. So if I click on this data label, you can see that the values on these columns of the chart are visible, like 0.20 million, 0.19 million, and all, right? So it is an option for us, if we want to own the data labels or not, right? So these are the values, and also we can increase the size of these values on data labels, and below this we have this background option also. We can make changes in this background also, right? And we can also have float area background. We can also insert some pictures in this graph. I'm just showing you for a while that how we can insert pictures. Now, if I'm selecting this, look at the change, right? I have inserted a picture. I have clicking on this picture and insert picture, and look at the beauty of this graph, right? We can make the changes in transparency also, right? If I want to make some changes in transparency, we can make it by using this option. Right. So in this way, and now go to the journal settings. In journal settings, we can go to this properties part. There is not much to understand at this stage from this property part. Now let us come to this title. We can change the title from this, like the title of this graph is sum of sales by year, quarter, and region. We can make changes in this, right? We can increase the size of this part also, right? We can change the color of this part also, right? The color is now navy blue, and let me just select yeah, the color is this. I request all of you to kindly practice this uh, with me only. We can change the size of this. If we have some subtitle, we can change the size of this also, right? So in this way we can make some changes. After this session, if you practice this, you can find more, you can try more this option given in this Power BI. By practice, you can easily make a dashboard. So this is the graph part which I just want to discuss with you guys. Before this, we have discussed this table part, right? Now, now this is from this database, right? I can select n number of tables and graphs with me. I can select this slicer with this from in slicers. If I put this country or the city part, right? It will give me like this. I can drop down this value, and I will select. I believe in this data set we have one country itself. So we can select this region, these countries, sorry, cities. So we can select cities in this also, right? So if I delete this country option from this visualization part, below this visualization, we have these cities, right? So we can make changes. We can explore this data. We can go to this visualization part. We can go to slicer setting, and we can select this tile part, right? Look at the beauty of this slicer. In this slicer, if I select this graph, I'm just trying to increase the size of graph so that we can easily understand the usage of this slicer. This slicer is very much important in making a dashboard, interactive dashboard, right? From this graph, if I select this Allentown, right? So the graph automatically changes, right? If you can see, you can have a look on this table also. Table also automatically changes, dear participants, right? If we select this Adrian, the values are changing continuously. If we select this Anderson, the values are changing, right? So in this way, our Power BI dashboards can be interactive, right? Anderson values are changing. Adrian, this Ablane, if we select this, so these are the things we can make in from Power BI, right? We can also make n number of graphs. We can select this line and stack column, or we can select this full stacked column chart also, right? If we select this line and stack chart like this, and we can put the values accordingly, right? If I select this profit and in the region. So this shows me that in which region I am having what profit, right? And in the sales option also, right? So in this way, we can select n number of things, and we can see the changes in the graph also. If you are, performing with me, if you are with, make the changes with me in your laptop, you can able to see the change, right? Done with. So in this way we can make some changes, and we can have the things, right? So now I believe that we should also try to explore some more data with we will see some graphs also, right? I request you all to kindly select the or load once again load go to this page 2 from the bottom line, and get go to get data, go to Excel, and select this W1D1 long term unemployment statistics. It will take a while to load the data. You just have to load sheet 1 only. Just click on this sheet 1 and click on this load. I should repeat. Yeah, we have this sheet 1, right? We are going to use these parts only to make us understand how we can make some graph. Now just select the line chart. This is I believe seventh one is the line chart. Just select it, right? You can resize this. Now drag this period part into the x-axis. and this unemployment part into the y-axis, right? We can get a this you can show this line chart, right? So for unemployment rate, it is better to use the average, in place of total sums. So use drop down arrow in y-axis. We have this drop down arrow in y-axis, right? And we can click on this average, right? So it is, good to see the average unemployment in a graph, right? So now drag gender into legend. This will help us to look at the unemployment rate in terms of gender, like we have male and female. Yeah, this is in the graph, right? So you can see that in from gender part we are able to see this unemployment rate in the line graph, right? Now we have two lines, right? So we can use a drill button also. We can use drill button uh, from here, and we can click on this drill up and drill down by expanding the graph. Yeah, you can see the changes. Drill up and drill down. We can make the changes in drill up and drill down, right? In this way, expanding and drill up and drill down, right? If I put my cursor on this graph, I can see the values, right? In this quarter, in 2012 quarter 4, we have unemployed males and this counting, and we have this unemployed women. If I talk about this in 2012 quarter 1, we have males this and the female this option. In 2014 quarter 1, or we can say this quarter 3, we have this much of males unemployed and this much of women is unemployed, right? Now add age option to the legend, and we can see the changes, and we can get drill button, right? This is as per the age, right? What age is shared in the database. So this is as per the age. We can see the changes. In 2011, in quarter 3, we have the age, about 16 to 19. These this much people are unemployed. About 20 to 24, these much people are unemployed, right? In this way, we can see the changes, right? So this is looking very, line graph is looking not good. So if I use to select the graph which is next to this, or we can say the stacked area chart, right? So I can select this stacked area chart. Now look at the beauty of this graph, right? It shows the stacked portion with the line graph. All the things will remain same, right? We can make some changes in this. We can go to this drill down. We can go to this expand to the next level, and drill up and drill down, right? As per our convenience, as per our understanding, we can make the changes in our graph in this Power BI option, right? Right. So this is our line graph, right? Now we can select slicer, because the beauty of Power BI dashboards, I believe, is the slicer part, right? So I can just make it some small in size, and I am just selecting the slicer. I am putting the slicer here, right? I request you all to kindly drop down age in the slicer. I am just dropping down this age in the slicer, and in the format option, I can go to again, by clicking on this, I can go to this journal settings and visual journal slicer settings, and I can make it in tile option, right? And I can make some changes in this also, right? I can go to journal, I can go to this properties, then position and all. I can make changes, like if I want to make change in the title, I can also change the title option if you want to add the title, right? If you want to make some changes in effects also, you can make changes in effect, like if I select the background of this slicer in this way, I can make the changes in the slicer, right? If I click on this visual border, then it will show me the visual border also, right? Uh, I suggest not to select this shadow option because it might be very cluttered and look wise. You can also make the change of uh, tiles also, right? In this way, if I select this 34, 35 to 34, right, 44, you can see the changes in the graph. If I select this above 65 years, you can see the changes. You can see the changes again and again in this way. With the help of the slicer, you can make your Power BI desktop very much interactive in nature, right? So this is the beauty of this slicer now, right? And one more thing, we have in this Power BI, we have card option. Card is also, one of the important part in Power BI. You are, looking at this one, two, three. Now click on this card. I'm sorry. Now click on this card, and you will be able to get this card on your canvas. Now click on this and resize it accordingly as per your convenience. Then drag this unemployment into this card. You can also make changes in color and all in from this. Now this is how we can use the card. Now we can see the changes in card also. We If I click on this age from 35 to 44 years, now see the changes in the values occurring, right? If I see the values changing from 25 to 34 years, the graph and the card values are also changing. So in this way we can make the changes, right? Are you guys with me? Can somebody please tell me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are with you.
Right. We can go to pie chart also with us. We have this pie chart, right? We can put the values in also, right? If I put the gender in this, it will help me to give the values as per the gender. I am just clicking on this pie chart and gender, or I can add the age option. This is not showing somehow. I just can remove this, right? I can go to this donut chart also. Just click on this period option, right? Somehow it is not working here for this database only. So in this way we can use different charts and different values with us, right? So if I'm just showing you different data dashboards uh, with you. I request Anubhav to share his screen so that we can understand that what we have learned during this half an hour can utilize in the form of beautiful interactive dashboards. I'm just stopping my screen here, and then we will try to make some dashboard. So this is a dashboard for this called a Madhav e-commerce sales dashboard, and now I I request Anubhav to make some changes in the dashboard. We have just used the graphs, that the slicer, the graph, the we can say card, what we have discussed during this half an hour session, right? Now, please click on this quarter one, Anubhav. You can see the changes. The changes occurs in all the graphs, all the six graphs we have used in this dashboard, and the changes occurs in this card value also, right? Click on this quarter three part. You can see the changes, right? I believe all of you are able to see the changes in the this graph, quarter four.
Yes, sir.
Like, right, in this
Yes,
way
sir.
we can make a beautiful dashboard by using these cards, these visualizations which we have discussed, right? I request to go for a next dashboard. We have also make a dashboard of Netflix. uh, we can see the changes. If we click on this TV show, right, we can see the changes. If we can also use this map button also, right? Most of the TV shows from Netflix are purchased by this, right, this country, Jordan, right? We can see the change, the count also. In Turkey, 29 TV shows are running from Netflix. And this Cyprus, one TV show is running, right? In this way we can make this Netflix dashboard. Click on this slicer, this ruler slicer below the ear, right? We can also make some changes by using this slicer also, right? If we click on this movie shows, click on this movie part and shows, yeah, we can see the changes in graph, in all the graphs, in the word map, in graphs. The changes are occurring, right? Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I,
Yes,
I
sir.
hope that you all are able to get the things. Now please show some different yeah, this is also the color combination. Look at the color combination of this chart. The first chart, we look at the dark background. For the dark background for Netflix, we can match the theme, since we have the logo of Netflix of red and black color. So we try to match the this back that theme. Now we have this light background graph, right? We have this HR dashboard. We have a data set for HR, right? And we try to make this dashboard, right? In this we have due for promotion. About 4.9% of the people in this particular data set, or we can say in the particular company, are are due for promotion, right? Not due for promotion are this. If we make some changes, right? If we click on some data set, right? Please change some data set, right? The people who crossed their service period for 5 years, right? No one is due for promotion. And about one there are 196 people who are not due for promotion. That is the promotion have done, right? So in this we have, if we see on the above, on the top part, we have 109 males. It is also showing the percentage. We have 87 females, about 44% females in this company, particular company. And on the service we have 196, right? Yeah, so in this way we can see the changes in the graph. We can make the graph and for this graph is for HR background. If we someone can think that I'm from HR background, and what is the utilization for me for this learning this Power BI and data analytics? No, my dear friends. The Power BI is for all, right? And this data analytics nowadays is for all, right? If you can show this dashboard, right, to your management, to your super senior managers, right? It will create an impact. It will help you to get some brand, to make some brand, right? I request to go for this next part for marketing dashboards. This is the dashboard for some super store sales dashboard. This is for marketing people. If they people are thinking that this is for not for me, no, my friend, you are wrong. You are, this is for you only, right? You can see the changes. If I click on the central part, it will give me the central part. And how beautifully this visualization is working, right? If I click on the south part, it will show the values. If I click on this west part, it will also show some values to me, right? So these are the changes which we can see, we can make in the dashboards. uh, Next dashboard, please. Look at this dashboard, sales dashboard. Sometimes we might be thinking that how you get this dashboard, or how I can put this image, this cart image, or this cup image in this dashboard. So you can put the, or you can insert the images, right, in the background, and you can make your changes accordingly. You can select your graph, you can select your cards, and you can select your slicers accordingly. I request to click on this direct sales. Look at the changes, right? If we click on this payment mode, so in direct sales, and if the payment mode was online, right, we have this data, right? Monthly, these are the things which occurred, right? If we click on this cash mode in payment mode, yeah, the data is changing continuously, right? This is for sales dashboard. Now change the graph. We have so many graphs to encourage you guys to learn this Power BI, practice this Power BI, right? One more, this we have graph for this Prime Video. We try to match the theme, since Prime Video's logo is for the background of gray or blue. So we try to match the scenario, right? To match the things, and look at the beauty, how it works. Click on change the things, Anubhav. Right. If we make the changes in the years, we can find the changes. I believe you must, can get the thing that all the things are same, right? We have used graphs, we have used word map, we have used donut chart, we have used bar chart, stacked chart, we have used slicers, we have used cards, right? With these values only, we are making different dashboards, right? We are utilizing the data set for creating these types of this type of dashboard, right? And all the dashboards are different from each other, but the thing is, we have used same phenomena for making this Power BI dashboards. We can click on the slices of the donut chart also, and this will change the data. We click any If we click anywhere in this chart, we can change the values. It will help us to create an impact. Just go to the next. Right, this is the chart for ISRO. Recently, we have launched our this Chandrayaan 3 and Aditya L1. So this is the chart for ISRO. This shows that we can find it from the, you know vehicle name. If I click on this Chandrayaan 3, it shows that it is in lunar orbit, or the vehicle is Chandrayaan 3, and the launching of this vehicle is this, and the purpose of this vehicle is this. If I click on this Chandrayaan 1, I find it, I find the data of this Chandrayaan, the latest date and the earliest date, right? If I click on this another this Aditya L1, I can also find the data, right? In this way, you can make some changes, right? Uh, we can also make the dashboards like this also. We have this Taylor Swift music. We can say this is the music dashboard, right? We can insert the images. You can visibly find that we have inserted an image, and we have tried to make a dashboard, right? We can make some changes that at All Too Well album. The song name was All Too Well, and this was from this album. And the popularity of this song is this. So, my dear friends, in this way, we can make our dashboard. So, I request you all, one of you, to kindly, share your screen and show us that how we can make the changes. Because I want that this class should be, interactive in nature. What I have explained you or we have discussed during this session, I request one of you to kindly volunteer and share your screen and try to, make some changes. I will help you. Who is going to share? Sharad, can you please share your screen, dear, and try to make the use of these, because in an interactive class, it is not the case that I will talk and talk and you guys are just listening the things. You guys have to practice it more. Sharad, I request. I believe Sharad is not here. I believe.
Yes, sir, I am doing, sir. Wait a minute.
I request Anubhav to share his screen. Very good, Sharad. I request Anubhav to show us how you can download the data. Just go to this Kaggle part. From this Kaggle.com, you can download n number of data sets with you. You can open this www.kaggle.com and you can download any data set. Like if we download the data set for YouTube or for Walmart, just click on this Walmart data and download it. All of you, please click on this download data and download the data and try to upload it in your Power BI. And step by step, I will going to tell you that what you have to do. Data will be downloaded. Now just open your Power BI again. Now go to that get data and upload this Power BI. Sorry, upload this data set. It will take a while. The data is loading. Now, if we drag this features option, we can see that we have the columns like the CPI, date, summation of fuel price, and IS holiday, etc., etc. Right? We are working on this random data, so it will create a very interest, or you can say, just go to this visualization part and select any graph, like select this stacked column chart, and in this resize this stacked column chart, then drag this date into y-axis, and we can drag this fuel price into x-axis. We can drill this data, since it is showing the fuel price and this date in daily basis, so we can drag this, sorry, drill this. Resize it in a small, and try to use some other graph. I request all the participants to kindly be with us, and try to make some changes in this database, and try to make a dashboard. Now select pie chart, and put the values in pie chart, and like I am putting the value store in values, and the date in legend part, right? By this we can make a pie chart, right? We can make some changes in that pie chart. We can increase the values, the size of the values, or else. Just try to go to this journal settings in visualization, then effects, and other things we can change. We as we have discussed. Just try to make some changes. We can change the background. We can select some other background with us. Just try to change the values, right? We can increase the size, or we can change the title. Go to this visual part, and we can change the color of the this slices of this pie chart. Just try to use these settings, or the make some changes in this. After making some changes, or putting some graphs, and this slicers and all, we are can able to make a beautiful graph dashboard. Yeah, now select a card, drag some of his yeah, this store into that card so that we can get the value, the average value of this store value. And now go to this format painter, so that and click on this format painter, and we can make same changes. We can uh, make the same format by clicking on this. If you can see, we can get the same background, right, from this format painter on this card. Resize it as per your convenience, as per your the utilization of your canvas. Just try to change this background in visual. Go to that visual part and that formatting part and the canvas background. We can make the changes. We can insert any image, right? Right. We can insert the image like this, right? We have a car, and we have used these graphs. We can also make the changes by increasing or decreasing the transparency of your graphs and the image also, right? We have make some changes in the transparency so that background image is equally visible to us. We can also select this clustered bar graph and drag this you know some of fuel value in this. Just go to that format painter, and you can also make the graph in the same format than other like other graphs. Now just try to make the changes in size and the transparency so that the graph and all the things are equally visible. I believe all of you are attempting with me, and try to make changes in your dashboards.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just try to explore the thing, try to make changes. Only in this way, only we can get to learn the things. Yes, we have changed the transparency of the image so that our graphs are more visible to us. You can change the size and color of these data labels. Go to this visual and you can make the changes. If I go to this insert part and I can select a text box, and writing here, this is my first dashboard. Decrease some size and make the changes in the designing part. Right. In this way, you can add a text box also in the right. Now you can see the changes, how beautifully all the things are visible in this dashboard, right? We just use two three things. We just used three graphs, one card, and one slicer also, right? If I request you to kindly change the things, and we can see the changes, right? If we click on this bar, the things are changing accordingly, right? If we click on this slice of this pie chart, we can see the changes in our dashboard, right? In this way, dear participants, we can make interactive dashboard. You can see that in about 15 minutes only, we are able to make this beautiful dashboard, right? In this from this Power BI, right? After this step, you can share the things with the help of Power BI service, or for that Power BI service, you have to make some Microsoft email login account, and you will have to go for that. But since the topic for this session is introduction to Power BI and how we can make interactive dashboard, so I believe you all have get some points, get some uh, inputs, और if someone wants to show their dashboard, किसी ने अगर हमारे साथ कोई डैशबोर्ड अभी बनाया हो, तो if they want to present their dashboard. Sharad, if you want to present, or someone, please share your screen and show your dashboards to us, so that others can also see what we can do in with the help of this Power BI. I believe someone have made their dashboard. Can please share your screen and show yours, or you can ask anything regarding this dashboard making. Yes, Sharad is sharing his dashboard, and he have tried to use cards and slicers and graphs in his graph. Anmol, if you want to share your dashboard, your work for today, the changes how how the things are changing. Sharad is clicking on the slices, and the things in the card and the slicers are changes accordingly.
Yes, sir. It's about
Click
the
on this
sum of
age part.
sir. It's all about the sum of who's are unemployed. So the people whose age are between 16 to 19, there are 4 millions, and it is a donut chart we can see in this. Sir, as I am changing, the data is changing through all the in these two charts, and sir, it's all about the age wise from 20 to 24. Now it is changing here. So in 2009, there are 7 million peoples. In 10, almost about 10 millions. So sir, these are the charts from my side.
Very good, Sharad. You have tried well.
Thank you, sir.
If someone have any query, you can ask, or else we will go for our next part of this STTP, that is vote of thanks and certificate displaying session. If someone wants to show their dashboard, or someone wants to ask something regarding this Power BI, you can ask. Else you can be in touch with me after this class also. We'll share the thing. Yeah, I believe we should go for the next part of this STTP, that is vote of thanks. So I request Shubham Saurabh Mishra to kindly give a vote of thanks.
Uh, Dr. Ankit,
Vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir, for making us understand about. Thank you, sir, for making us understand about how to use Power BI in different fields and creating dashboards using different types of charts in a very simple and efficient way. The students will be utilizing this in their companies, which would be very beneficial for them. With this, we have come to an end of 1 week online short-term training program. I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our respected Director AKGIM, Dr. T.R. Pandey, for his unwavering guidance and support. A special word of gratitude goes to the participating faculty members and organizing team. And we are really grateful to all the resource persons who have contributed to the event. Thank you for the effort you have put into making this event even a success. We would like to extend our thanks to all the students and faculty members who made it possible for us to hold this workshop with passion. Your activity participation and enthusiasm for learning have made this event a memorable one. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite Sakhi Aneja and Anubhav Kumar Singh to share the glimpse of certificates.
Thank you, Saurabh. Jai Hind, everyone. Although we will be sharing the certificates individually to everyone, we would like to show the certificates virtually. These are the certificates of the participation. Abhay Chaudhary, Akarsh Jain, Anmol Agarwal, Anubhav Kumar Singh, Anush Bhardwaj, Ashutesh
अविनाश
Avinash
कटवा,
Pai.
आयुष दुबे, भूमि शर्मा, चिराग वर्मा, दीपांशु वर्मा, देवांगी राघव,
Divyangana Samal, Dr. Sarju Pandita, Dr. Vidya Agarwal, Dr. Akash Kumar, Dr. Bhavna, Dr. Jayashree Jain, Dr. Kamaljeet Kaur, Dr. Manupriya Gaur, Dr. Sangamitra Jain,
गौरी गुप्ता, गीतांजलि शर्मा, हर्षवर्धन राणा, हिमांशु कुमार, हिमांशु शर्मा, हिमांशु सिंह, हितेश सिंह, इंदिरा दमन तिवारी, ईशा कुमारी, इशिका गोयल, के अंजलि खत्री, महक काम्बोज, मोहित कुमार कश्यप, मोहित तिवारी, मिस मिस कनवाल रूप कौर, निधि शर्मा, निखिल शर्मा, निशु चौहान, नितेश सिंह, पंकज चौहान, पारुल पाल, पूजा चौधरी, प्रेरणा आर्या, राधिका अग्रवाल,
Rahul Singhal, Sakhiya Neja, Sanju Rani, Saurabh Mishra, Sharat Kumar Shukla, Shivani Sharma, Shubham Bhati, Stuti Jain, Tulsi Vashne, Ujjwal Mittal, Yash Gupta, Anuj Bhati, Deepak Sharma, Vikas Roshan, Vishal Gupta. These are the certificates for the resource person, Dr. Ankit Garg, C.A. Nita Sahu, Dr. Ritesh Singhal, Dr. Gautam Jaiswal, Dr. Shashank Sahu, Professor Pankaj Chauhan. These are the certificates for the coordinators, Nikhil Sharma, Anubhav Kumar Singh, Sakhiya Neja, Saurabh Mishra, Himanshu Sharma. Thank you everyone. The feedback link is provided in the chat box. Please fill up the form. Both
Dear participants, kindly open up your cameras for a group photo.
Participants are requested to fill up their feedback form if they have not done it.
Dear participants, almost 90% of the participants have filled the form, so we are closing the link.